Welcome to the Sages Workshop. It's your boy King Covington, and we are here today to talk about Dungeons and Dragons. I'm going to walk you through my level 20 Killer Bee. Yeah, that's right, your boy HAchibi from Naruto. We're going to do his character sheet. He's one of my favorite Naruto characters, and there is so much flavor to be had and used in Dungeons and Dragons. So we'll start with his class. He's going to be a level 2 bard and a level 18 rune knight. He's going to have an AC of 15, HP of 161, speed of 40 feet. His stats go strength 18, dex 18, constitution 14, intelligence 8, wisdom 10, charisma 14, and I use the standard array, but those will vary based on how you play with your group. Saving throw proficiencies are dexterity and charisma. Passive perception of 16. He is proficient in acrobatics, athletics, intimidation, perception, performance, and stealth because he's a ninja. Poison resistance. He has the common, giant, and minotaur language, which I figure works because he turns into a giant octopus bull minotaur thing. So I figure that's how you get the languages going. Background, I gave him the entertainer because as a Jinchuriki and a rapper, everyone knows who this man is, and him and his brother are famous as is, and he will entertain and perform for absolutely anybody, even mid-fight. So I figured that only is fair. For his features, we have Bardic Inspiration, and we'll flavor that for Killer Bee as the fist bump he gives to everybody when he's giving them some inspiration or telling them how to fight better in battle. Then we have Jack of all trades because he's in Jinchuriki, so he's just had time and the talents to, buff out all his skills, even the ones he isn't necessarily proficient with. Song of Rest will get reflavored as the raps that he does all the time, and so he's writing in his rhyme book and always spitting those hot bars because Killer Bee has the corniest but best raps. So, and then we do into the fighting or the fighter category. For fighting style, I couldn't really there's always better choices than 2-weapon fighting, but Killer Bee fights with 8 weapons, so it was kind of hard not to just give him that one. And then you can still add your proficiency bonus to your strength or dexterity modifier to your second attack. So it is still a nice little thing to have in there. Second wind will get reflavored as his first chakra cloak, when it's just the red chakra around him, not when it's still transparent. And then second wind will be, action surge, we'll consider that the second level chakra cloak, where he summons the bones and makes the shroud opaque. The runes, the 5 storm runes that you, or the 5 runes that you get for being level 18 rune knight, I went with the storm rune because it makes it so you can't get surprised, and it's storm, village in the clouds, it's on theme. And then obviously the cloud rune because he's a cloud ninja. I got him the fire rune because I looked on his Naruto Wikipedia and I can't remember and I couldn't find where in the show, but he can fire release. So if he can do fire jutsu, why not give him the fire rune? I gave him the frost rune because it gives him animal handling proficiency, and he talked to the world turtle that Naruto and him were riding on, and he's pretty friendly with most creatures. And then he got the hill giant rune because it gives him resistance to poison. And I was looking it up, and there's an octopus out there that can kill a human with like 1 milligram of poison. So I figure his octopi nature should be also poison resistant. And then Giant's Might, my favorite, gives him his full transformation, and at level 18, instead of being large, he can be huge, which in D&D is absolutely massive on board, and you get an extra 5-foot reach, which is awesome. And then Runic Shield, I take that as him using his tentacles to shield his brother because they were always a 1-2 combo, and he was the strength and his brother was the speed. Indomitable, that trait I attributed to him